they need to be resettled elsewhere.
They need to spread out. We're this massive country.
This is a Friday clip on The View, and I guess I say this a lot, but like, this is top 10 View insanity. So New York City's being overrun by illegals right now. We've shown you the clip of Mayor Eric Adams basically being like, you better get the F out of here. There's nothing I can do, man. You're screwed. It's coming everywhere. Upper East Side, downtown, below Houston, doesn't matter. You're effed. Sorry. Anyway, the ladies of The View, and The View is shot in New York City, they're finally realizing that if you let thousands, hundreds of thousands of people into your city, it causes problems. But now, because a conservative is just a liberal mug by reality, now look at their response now that it is quite literally at their doorstep. This is spectacular.
But frankly, I think we need to find, and we've dealt with this before. I lived in Miami. I was an immigrant in Miami in the 80s. You'll remember when we had the Mariel boat lift. Yes. 125,000 Cubans came in a matter of 6 months. It puts tremendous stress on a city, on a community, on the social services. They need to be resettled elsewhere.
They need to spread out. We're this massive country.
Well, and it's only going to get worse with global warming and climate change because people can't live in certain parts of this world.
I can't even write fast enough to do this segment properly. First off, they need to be resettled elsewhere. Do you guys know the phrase NIMBY, not in my backyard? It's the hypocrisy of these elite rich women. They don't give a shit when this is happening in the border towns of Texas. How many times on The View have they ever covered a border town in Texas being overrun by illegal immigrants? Zero. The only time they've ever covered any of this is when they show up in Martha's Vineyard, right? When DeSantis sends them up to Martha's Vineyard, 20 people, where they could have been on Obama's 30-acre estate, each taken an acre. They would have been okay. You could even put 30 people on an acre, on 1 acre, and they would have been okay. And then they care about this stuff. So this idea, first off, they have to be resettled. Also, there's like a twang of like Nazism in there. We'll resettle these dirty people. They can't all be here. Spread them out throughout the country. How about you can't come into the country in the first place? But it's so incredible. It really is just so profoundly astounding how easily you can punch holes in their hypocrisy and in the nonsense that they espouse all the time, because the second it hits them, then they care. Then they're into resettling and spreading people out. Again, okay, you want to spread people out? How about outside of the United States? That might be okay. And then finally, Joyless Behar with her, yes, it's climate change. Guys, it's just going to keep happening because of climate change, but we can't have everybody coming to the Upper West Side because I want to go to Zabar's and I can't have homeless people sitting outside. Just absolutely insane.